Now, Don Grooms has been coming to the festival. There's a fellow who keeps running backstage and he says, tell me how long they've been here and where they're from. And I keep forgetting and I apologize, but yet I just don't remember these things every time. Don's been at the festival for over 25 years. He's from Gainesville. He has, and people are,
Yes.
what? You're clapping for Gainesville?
Gainesville.
Hey, Gainesville.
Of course you are.
Gainesville.
Go Gators.
And Don
Go.
is one of the grand old men of Florida folk music. You know, when
And Ernie's one of the grand little men.
yeah, when Will passed on, there was a question. Well, you know, who's gonna be the grand old man of Florida folk music? And of course, Frank Thomas certainly has a bid in because I mean he's a wonderful songwriter, and well, of course. And then there's Bobby Hicks. Haven't seen Bobby this weekend, but Bobby writes wonderful songs. And, of course, nobody would ever want to be called one of the grand old women of Florida folk music, so I won't even mention that. I mean, that's no good. But I say that Don has the title, primarily because I think Don's older than everybody else. And somebody said to me recently that Don doesn't look that old. In fact, they called him well-preserved, and I say that he is. In fact, if you look at him, you can see that Don has, as a matter of fact, been freeze-dried.
All right, Ernie. That's enough.
So I think enough has been said.
Thank you, Ernie.
You may never be more
Goodbye,
entertained in your life than you're going to be right now by Don Grooms and his friends. Make them welcome, please.
Thank you, thank you. The Florida lottery is $27 million, so I went up to the S&S store there a while ago and bought a ticket. So tomorrow I come back and buy this damn place. 'Cause tomorrow's gonna be a better day. We'll lose all our pain and our sorrow. We'll all have lots of money and love each other more when life gets better tomorrow. Some days just drag on forever, and everything seems to go wrong. But when I win the Florida lottery, you know a new life's gonna start with the dawn. Then tomorrow's gonna be a better day. We'll lose all our pain and our sorrow. We'll all have lots of money and love each other more when life gets better tomorrow. There won't be no more poor people walking those sad streets till dawn. 'Cause when I win the Florida lottery, I'm gonna pass a whole lot of it on. Tell me what you want, 'cause tomorrow's gonna be a better day. We'll lose all our pain and our sorrow. We'll all have lots of money and love each other more when life gets better tomorrow. You know I won't give my boss 2 weeks notice. I probably won't even call in, but I'll agree with him when he tells me I'll never work in this town again or any other, 'cause tomorrow's gonna be money and love each other more. When life gets better tomorrow. Help on Dennis. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day.
We'll lose our pain and our sorrow. Sing it with us.
We'll lose all our pain and our sorrow.
Oh yeah, we'll all make lots of money.
We'll all have lots of money
Love each other more.
and love each other more.
Life gets better.
When life gets better tomorrow. Whoa. People ask me if I mind athletic teams taking American Indian names, and I generally tell them no. Cleveland Indians, Atlanta Braves, and all that. It's okay. But they built one of the most monstrous, ugly things in the world and named it a Winnebago. That is terrible. They got their own CB and a color TV and every third car on the road. Some old man from Michigan in a golden Winnebago. See him bumper to bumper on the highway. Hear him yelling burger one night. They only stopped to buy what they call pop and the pump out the sewer line. Decals on the window tell you where they've been. The bumper tells you where they're bound. Pull into KOA and they hit the hay and their feet never touch the ground. They got their own CB and a color TV. Every third car on the road is Ma and Pa from Saginaw in a golden Winnebago. Now Winnebago, as we all know, is an old Indian name. It means standing stagnant water. It ain't no claim to fame. But the Sunshine State thinks they're just great and smell just like the rose. The bureaucracy in Tallahassee loves them Winnebagos. Now we can't go around laying on the ground in a slicker bag or just our clothes. Cops will take you in the Sheriff of Michigan in a golden Winnebago. I'd like to ride for hours in the land of flowers, home of the Seminole. Never see one man from Michigan in his golden Winnebago. When I get too old and my reflexes slow and I got no business on the road, I'm gonna move up north and buy a 170-foot long Winnebago, have 2 bicycles parked up on the top, tow a Jap car. I'm gonna get out in the fastest passing lane at 5 o'clock, go 15 miles an hour with my turn signals clicking in the wrong direction, and have at least one safety belt buckle hanging out the driver's door making sparks on the highway. In their old CB and a color TV and every third car on the road is some old man from Michigan in a golden Winnebago. We don't have much time, so we'll move right along. Use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. We can't pay for the things you want to buy. Wear your old faded jeans, they are patched but they are clean. Walk proud, my son, and hold your head up high. We lived way back in the hills with the bears and the whippoorwills. Closest store's 35 miles away. Though I'm now a full-grown man, when I close my eyes I can hear the words my mother used to say. Use it up, wear it out, maybe it do or do without. We can't pay for the things you want to buy. Wear your old faded jeans, they are patched but they are clean. Walk proud, my son, and hold your head up high. Dennis Devine. Now I've got a son of my own. He's even got got his own telephone. Seems like I buy him something every day. He's got everything money can buy, and it makes me want to cry, 'cause I know he'll never hear his mother say, use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. We can't pay for the things you want to buy. Wear your old faded jeans, they are patched but they are clean. Walk proud, my son, and hold your head up high. Yeah, walk proud, my son, and hold your head up high. This is a little song about things people believe that ain't so. These houses in Homestead were built to withstand heavy winds. Checks in the mail, liver's good for you. But I'm a natural born believer. I believe,
I believe,
I believe.
I believe.
I'm a natural born believer, I believe. Santa Claus comes down the chimney, Christ was born in the USA. Elvis Presley is alive, Jimmy Hoffa's coming home someday. I believe in the Easter Bunny, 'cause he lays golden eggs. God made women special, 'cause they don't have hairy legs. I believe in war with Iran, Superman can fly. There's a better day up yonder, Bill Clinton can't tell a lie. 'Cause I believe,
And I believe,
I believe,
I believe,
I'm a natural born believer, I believe. Santa Claus comes down the chimney, Christ was born in the USA. Elvis Presley is alive, Jimmy Hoffa's coming home someday. I believe that Listerine is going to cure the common cold. I believe that Ed McMahon is sending me pot of gold. I believe electrocutions have put a stop to crime. I believe aerobic dancing improved Jane Fonda's mind. 'Cause I believe,
I believe,
I believe,
I believe.
I'm a natural born believer, I believe. I believe that everybody ought to go to work each day. I believe the CIA knows what's best for the USA. I believe we need more prisons. Good guys always win. Jim and Tammy Baker and the police are my friends. 'Cause I believe,
I believe,
I believe,
I believe.
I'm a natural born believer, I believe. Santa Claus comes down the chimney, and if that's not enough, I believe we ought to build more timeshare condos on the Gulf. 'Cause I believe,
I believe,
I believe,
I believe.
I'm a natural born believer, I believe. Santa Claus comes down the chimney, Christ was born in the USA, and I'll win the Florida lottery come next Saturday. We have very little time. One little announcement. Music and beer pretty much go together. And for 25 years in the campground, that's been accepted. This year, there are beer narcs going around checking to see if anybody's got a beer can. Okay, this is a song about a...
Just thought we'd let you know that.
This is a song
That's
about
a warning.
about a man who has a woman who works for him, and they get into a little argument. T.J. Wangerman and Dennis Devine will demonstrate that directly. Sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do, sugar babe. It's all over now. Sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do, sugar babe. It's all over now. All I want my sugar to do is make $5 and to give me two, sugar babe. It's all over now. If she makes the good to me, if she makes $5, she can keep $3, sugar babe. It's all over now. I said, sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do. Sugar babe, it's all over now. I'm going downtown, see my baby again, see how much money she's brung in. Sugar babe, it's all over now. If she don't do better than she did last time, I'll do what it takes to make her get in line. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Oh yeah, sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Sugar babe's been thinking again, held out 5 and then she kept 10. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Then she kept all the money she made, didn't see no reason I should get paid. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Sugar babe, what's the matter with you? Don't love me like you used to do. Sugar babe, it's all over now. Oh yes, sugar babe, it's all over now. Thank you and good night. Wait a minute, he says one more.
Don Grooms.
All right, Florida song. People ask me if I want to go to heaven, and I tell them, well, not right now for sure, but maybe not ever, because heaven is forever, never, 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 never stops. Can you imagine that with Jimmy Swaggart, Oral Roberts, Tammy Faye Baker, Jerry Falwell? I can't stand them now. I don't want to spend forever with them. Go down where my friends are. Cause when this life is all over and you start to close that lid, it's too late to say you never felt better in your life. Thanks about time you did. Well, I met a man down in Miami, and I said, how come you're down? He said, cause I live in Miami, and I hate this Yankee town. As he picked up his bus ticket, said I lived here since I was a kid, but I never felt better in my entire life, and thanks about time I did. Cause when this life is all over and they start to close that lid, it's too late to say you never felt better in your life, and thanks about time you did. Then I asked a Cedar Key rounder, how come he lived down there? Said it beats the hell out of Cleveland, where you can't even breathe the air. He got tired of working in a factory, gave it up for the Cedar Keys. Gonna spend the rest of his entire life doing any damn thing he please. Cause when this life is all over and you start to close that lid, it's too late to say you never felt better in your life. Thanks about the time you did. Then a St. Pete man took his girlfriend to his favorite fishing hole. She caught more fish than he did, just using an old game pole. When she pulled out a 50-pound goldfish, left town like a little bitty kid. Said he never felt better in his entire life. Thanks about move your feet just a little. When they begin to itch, never seek to know for whom the bell tolls. You go ring that son of a gun. Cause when it's time to go over, and it's hard to close that lid. It's too late to say you never felt better in your life. Think about the time you did. Now the moral of this story is to live your life with flair. Go flat out with your tongue stuck out and your middle finger in the air. When it's time to fall over and it's start to close that lid. It's too late to say you never felt better in your life. Think about the time you did. Thank you, wonderful people.
Don Grooms and his friends. Good job. Remember, folks, Don Grooms, just add water.